All right, so today I want to talk about how much money you want on hand as a freight broker, right? And I want you to first understand that this is just my opinion, but this opinion is based on being in business for the last almost 9 years now and what I've experienced, right? So your number may be a little bit different than mine. Could be higher, could be a little bit lower. Just depends on your experience. But I'm basing this opinion on my everyday walk in this business, so just understand that. Now, I don't want you to think that you need to go out and get a loan when you start your business so that you can have this amount of money on hand. That is not what this video is about. This is about accumulating money over time. This is about discipline. This is about you saving this money over time so that you can have this money on hand. Now, for me, this money is not just about having an emergency fund so you can tap into when things go wrong, right? I'm more of an offensive player. I'm not just playing defense, I'm playing offense, right? So this money is so that I can grow my business, so that I can take advantage of opportunities when they come. Because, of course, when business is not going well, when the industry has a downturn, sometimes opportunities open up. And that's the time where you need to have money so that you can invest and outrun the competition. And yes, understand this. This is about competing. I know a lot of you say you're not into competing, but this is about competing in business. It's about outlasting and being better than the competition, and having money on hand helps you to do that, right? So now let's talk about the number of what I think is a good number for me to have on hand. And I try to have this number at all times. I try to have about $50,000 on hand in my business at all times. And again, that's because of my experiences. I've seen different things that have happened in this business where I've need to tap into money. But more importantly, I've seen times where I can take advantage of opportunity and go out and borrow money, right? Because here's what you need to understand, that if you have money, if you have cash reserves, if you have good balance sheets, if you have transactions that are going on in your business where money is coming in to your business, you can go out and borrow money. It's not at all hard to borrow money. I know people say, oh, you can't borrow money for a business because they don't loan money to businesses, not small businesses. That's a lie. That's just not true. You can borrow money for a business just like you can borrow money to get a car or borrow money to get a house. You just have to have the credentials. You just have to have the qualifications so that you can get the money. And when you have a nice nest egg saved up, when you have money that you've been saving in your business, when you've shown financial responsibility, you can and will qualify for money. Right? It's just some legwork that you have to go out and put in so you can put yourself in the position to qualify for this money. Okay? So $50,000 is an amount that I see for my own business. That's a very good sum of money for me to have on hand. Yes, you might go a little bit below that then sometimes. Sometimes you're going to be a little bit above that. But for me, I've tried to maintain about $50,000 in my business at all times. That serves me well. That helps me to take advantage of opportunities when those opportunities come into play. And remember, you can always borrow money when that time comes if you need to tap into some money. Now, here's the thing. Here's how I look at borrowing money. Some people say I'll borrow money when I need the money. And what I have learned is that banks don't really loan you money when you need money. Right? They loan you money when you don't need it. When you have money saved up and you say, hey, I have some ideas, I have some things that I want to take advantage of right now, and I'm in the position financially, they'll loan you money. Banks are not really in the business of loaning when you need. You know, banks are more so in the business of loaning money when they see that you have ideas and you have opportunities that you want to take advantage of, and you're in the position to take advantage of those opportunities, right? Because think about it. If you were a bank, would you loan money to people when they needed it? Or would you loan money to people who were positioned to take advantage of certain opportunities? I think the latter would probably be your choice if you were thinking in terms of what's the best for you when it comes down to loaning your money, right? $50,000, that's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take you some time to build up that type of cash reserve. That's why discipline is really important. It's important for you to save money, right? People are in the posture of spending money. As business owners, we can't just be in this mindset that it's about spending money. If you're in that mindset, you're never going to have any money. You have to position yourself and discipline your activity, discipline your money spending so that you can save some money, right? I know that some of you say, oh, I understand that. I know I got to save money, but you don't have any money saved. A lot of you are waiting on a windfall. You're waiting on a big money to come from somewhere, and usually that's not going to happen, right? If you are not the type of person that's going to make saving a priority right now, when you first start your business, when you don't really have a whole lot of money, you're not going to make saving a priority when you have money, right? You're just going to spend more money, right? So you have to get in the mindset that it's about saving. It's about accumulating dollars, right? That shows that you are responsible when it comes to money. And that's what banks want to see. They want to see a person who is responsible, a person who can not only make money, but a person who can keep money. I want to share this with you before I go because I think it's on point. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and ultimately they fuel disappointment. On your path to achieving your dreams, you must apply commitment, and more importantly, consistency and discipline. Because without commitment, you'll never get started, and without consistency and discipline, you'll never finish. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I certainly hope this information has been helpful. If you want to learn more about the freight broker business, I'll leave a free link in the description. It will give you access to my 5-video series, and this video series shows me in the office moving freight, talking to shippers and carriers to give you a better understanding of how this business works. And if you're in the position you're ready to go out and get your load board, I'm going to leave a link in the description box that gives you access to TRUCKSTOP's load board 1 month for free. Just click on that link and you'll get access to that 1 month free. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. Until the next time, see you at the top because the bottom is much too crowded.